hanging by a thread, hung up on all the words you said, breaking free from this conformity that you force on me. Everything I do is one big show. It's about damn time that I take control. Put me under a microscope and watch me take control. What's this? I finally read this helplessness. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around. And and dear God, save my soul, 'cause it is flawed. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around. Don't tell me that I need saving. Finally awake and living. Yeah. The pressure inside was building. I felt under attack, and now my mind's attacked. And I've chosen my path. I've chosen my path. What's this? I finally read this helplessness. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around. And and dear God, save my soul, 'cause it is flawed. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Deviants of Chaos, where we are currently murdering people who we thought were initially innocent.
Yay!
But luckily they're death cultists, so it's okay.
Yeah. Drug?
While you are battling, a swarm of paper cranes approaches and kills everyone. Everyone dies. The end.
Oh no, the bird folk have invaded.
Uh-oh. Looks like our parents are worried about us.
The cranes must have been Pennywise.
No. Okay. Let's get to it, shall we?
It is the world's turn. Just a moment.
Rolling dice to see if it blows up or not.
Oh yeah, that's a thing I should do.
Yeah, there's still explosives down there.
Oh no, I forgot to bring up my character sheet.
Ah.
Nah.
Blow
So,
things up. Blow things up.
Chaos strikes.
Ooh.
Cake falls from the sky.
Really?
Happy
Happy birthday.
The cake looks at us like, Where's the birthday girl?
You're late.
By 3 days.
Cake!
That's
It's
my
like,
cake.
where's the birthday girl? We're stuck inside of it.
It's
I'm
cake, it's not a giant cake.
Oh,
It's just a cake.
So it's not the cake they try to eat.
It's actually
Freddy.
based off of a gelatin thingamajig.
Gelatinous cube.
Yeah, that.
It still looks like a cake. And Hikari's looking at
It's
it.
giant cake, yes.
I looked at Hikari and said, "We'll share after we kill the bad guys. All right?"
She pouts.
You thought it was a cake, but it was I, Dio.
Okay. The cake's a
No.
lie!
Three.
Guys,
Alrighty.
Sorry, that's just been a running joke on SGDQ this week.
Yep, the cake's a lie.
Brain?
Hikari still wants it.
So, Desdemona, it's your turn.
All right.
You've been owned by Cake.
Can she use a bonus action to take a bite?
You're inside the cake. I guess you can. Also,
Eat your
you
way
can't
out.
technically see Hikari or anything because you're in Cake.
So that means I can't either.
So what do I use my fangs to take a bite? In my
You can. Actually,
Listen,
correction. It looks like you guys get a dex saving throw.
oh,
So go ahead, both of you make it.
Oh, great. That's
Rip.
supposed to be what I'm proficient in.
So, it appears that the cake only has a fox in it.
So you literally just dropped a slime on us. This is the opposite. This is frankly the opposite of a birthday present.
It's not that high of
I'm
a slime.
I'm stuck. Get me out.
all right.
Oh, wait, are we fighting another gelatinous cube on top of the death cultists?
Yep.
It seems kind
Not
of
that
random.
smart.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna eat it.
All right.
You might want to pull back. You might want to pull Ninja out. Remember that time I nearly died to my own present?
Oh, that's right.
I was actually gonna move over to here and then pull Hickory out.
I mean, you can. You'd still be engaged with it, technically.
Yeah, it's just strength, isn't it, Brain?
Let's see.
Have you not pulled up the stats? The stats of
It is,
only.
I was just
Okay.
doing a quick reread.
Okay.
Yes, it is a strength.
Right, and I also have uncanny dodge, so wait.
Just get me out so I take a bite.
All right, I'm gonna move over here, and then I'm gonna pull Hickory out.
Okay,
Yeah,
make a
that's
strength check.
Out, 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 out.
Why?
Oh no!
It appears it was not sufficient.
Brain, if I could be blunt for a minute here, was it
Mhm.
really a good idea to drop a surprise enemy? I get that it's someone's birthday, but was it really a good idea to drop a surprise enemy on us when we were already in combat?
I think it's
Let's
kind of
just-
funny, but
Let's
I
just
think
keep going.
You've taken care of most of them already.
Well, let's just keep going. Okay?
Yeah.
Alright. So, Desdemona, you still have your bonus action.
All right, I'm gonna pull again.
You can't pull again, that's an action.
Oh, crud. I call to Indra, you may want to give me a hand here. And then looking at the chaos behind, I'm gonna fire my crossbow again. This time here. At this guy.
That takes an action as well.
Dang it.
Bonus action is dash, disengage, or hide.
I'm just gonna dodge.
You can't dodge. Dash, disengage, or hide. Unless you're a very specific type of rogue. Let me quickly check that.
Just skip my turn. Just skip that for now.
Indra, it's your turn.
Indra is just actively pretending that the cake doesn't exist. Because frankly, she thinks this is pranked by reality is getting old. So she pulls out. Indra is gonna go into a rage, pull out her barrel of oil, charge over here, and yell, "Hey, necrophiliacs, cat!" And then she's gonna huck the barrel of oil at the cultists.
Well, well, time to go bim.
I guess that works. I'm trying to determine if it takes an action to throw and dash and such.
I mean, Indra can move 40 feet.
I still have my action, and I use my full movement.
Okay.
Because barbarians are best.
So, did you have a specific target in mind?
I kind of just wanted to land in the middle of them, but if it were to knock one of them over, I would not complain. Let's just say this guy in the middle.
Right here?
Yeah.
Make an attack roll. Unarmed attack roll.
Okay, so that's literally just a straight strength check, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
I have advantage on those because I'm raging.
The only way you'd fail this is if you rolled a nat 1. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Hold on, it's lagging.
Actually, he'd have to roll 2 nat 1s.
Hey. Fucking roll!
Yeah.
Swear! I'll add it to the tab. There we. It's a 12.
Just the first one there.
How much is that tab now?
It's somewhere in the high dozens.
Yep.
You missed. But it does hit the ground and goes crack. And now
there's fire everywhere.
That's my full turn.
Okay. Let's see.
They're
Their turn.
You're assuming.
They're still on difficult terrain.
Marco.
Hello.
I still want a bite of the cake.
So this one. And then that's the wrong object.
Who wants to cancel flavors of the cake?
Marble.
Okay, that one's conscious.
Marble?
Marble cake. Chocolate and vanilla.
Vanilla.
These
We can
two
freeze it
veterans
like
come up
last time.
the draw. And
I gotta mute
Make
myself
attack
for a
with it.
bit. Someone's mowing outside my room.
Okay.
Okay.
what was your AC again? It was 17. So it's a hit, a hit, a hit.
Goodness.
You take 24 slashing damage.
No, I take 12 slashing damage. Wait,
Okay.
did you just say flashing damage?
Slashing damage.
Slash.
The hash slinging slasher.
See, are any of the rest conscious?
Wait, wasn't there one more guy, or did he try to... I don't know.
It's Gwen's turn.
Okay, so... I am dismissing the entanglement in favor of casting Conjure Animals.
You missed the guy next to Arizal.
All right, I did. My bad.
Okay. He is still grappled.
Uh,
That just means he can't move.
Grappled is not restrained. Remember that.
Right.
Yeah. He can't move, he can still attack.
Alright, it says that the target is restrained. Until this grapple ends, the target is restrained.
Okay, so they are restrained and they don't get a turn then. Alright.
Yeah. Unless they have to make a...
They would just to get disadvantage on attacks, wouldn't they?
There should be a thing for it somewhere.
Restrained,
they can escape.
restrained means they cannot attack. Grappled means they can attack.
We'll look it up later.
But he can make a strength saving throw to escape if he wants.
Okay. Well, he failed that.
Yeah, it's a DC 16?
Yeah, he failed that.
Yeah, he's still stuck.
So it's your turn, Gwen, Lich.
Yep. I just said dismissing the entanglement in favor of Conjure Animals. And I'm summoning 2 dire wolves.
Okay.
Because those are simple.
And their doggos.
And yes, they are doggos. Big doggos. Now go and free my companion from this cake.
Here's the question, though: does he want to be free from the cake?
Probably.
Yes, because probably yes, because you're gonna die if you stay in there for too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I really don't want to bite.
The snake.
Let's say they go after the snake.
Okay.
That's my turn, but the snake goes next.
Mhm.
And
Bite
he...
you can bite the cake after you're done dying inside of it.
Oh. So the snake is going to crush him with more constriction. And he gets advantage, of course.
Yeah.
I won't die. I'm just gonna be unconscious.
He takes 13 more bludgeoning damage from being crushed.
Well, he's still up.
Now the wolves.
So this dire wolf goes over here. It's like, yank the fox out.
Oh, really?
And then it moves out of the way so the other one can take a choice.
I'm
What the
really
heck?
stuck. I'm
Really?
really stuck in there, man. I'm like right in the center.
What did you give me? Super cake?
This is gonna move out of the way so others can still.
It's cake that it's cake that's gotten really, really, really stale.
Yeah.
Okay. It has been a few days since her birthday, so
Hickory.
I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, it's Hickory's turn.
Hickory.
My turn. How do I get out of here?
Just quickly, don't forget you have the spoon.
I do have the spoon.
The spoon.
What does it have on it again? I forgot.
Plus 2
The
AC.
retreat. Oh yeah, that's right. Plus 2 AC. Okay. Okay, can I activate that as a bonus, or do I have to do it? Or
It takes an action.
Dang. How do I get out?
You make a strength check.
Mm,
No strength saving throw?
I keep forgetting. Can I make a check and then act, or is that my action?
That is your action.
It'll be your
Dang,
action to
okay.
get out.
Because I want to get out, but I don't. And I want once I get out. Okay.
You don't have to spend
So-
the AC spell now. I'm just reminding you of it.
No, I figured I had it. I do want to use it though for sure. Okay, what is it gonna get out? I'm sorry.
A strength check.
Oh,
Strength
no,
saving
that's
throw.
my worst. Yeah, that's my worst one. Okay, let's see how this works. Okay.
0. Wow.
I told you this is my worst one. I'm really, really, really stuck in it.
This is terrible.
Yes, it is. I'm stuck.
So the cake looks at the dress like, it's the birthday girl! And then I'm going to spare you this rendition of birthday singing.
Oh God, thank you.
I'm trying to determine it. Actually,
Birthday
sure, why
singing.
not? You have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh jeez.
It was so bad.
So it's like Tasha's hideous laughter, or
Charm.
Ooh.
You successfully saved against the horrible singing.
oh
Yay.
my God.
I'm
You are
still
not
stuck.
impressed.
Also,
I'm still. I should have taken that. I should have tried to take a bite out of it. That's what I should have done. Maybe then I would have been able to get out.
so Hikari,
What?
you take 15 damage of sweetness.
Crud.
It was so sweet, though.
Yeah.
Half health. Yay.
Oh no.
It's Frey's turn.
Alright, I'm going to move up. My drone's going to use the help action to give me advantage, and I'm going to pull Hickory out.
Okay.
Advantage, that's a 19. She's successfully
Success! You yank her out of the cake.
pulled out. And I believe I moved 20 feet, so I'm going to drag her 5 feet away.
Okay.
I'm aware that will give me an attack of opportunity, so roll it.
Okay.
As in, the cake gets an attack of opportunity.
Do. It misses against you.
Okay.
You guys
That's
just
my
like
turn.
grab, just gasp for breath, and looks afraid like, thank you. And I looks at the cake like, now I can take a bite.
Katai! There's cake next to you.
I'm going to.
The cake tried to eat your sister.
Is disengaging a? Can disengage be a move action, or does it have to be like my action?
It's a
It's
straight
a-
action.
It's an
Oh.
action unless you're a rogue, in which case it's a bonus action.
Okay, then I guess I'm just gonna stay here, and I'm going to. What was I gonna do? Is Kitai is people still standing next to Kitai with oil barrels?
No.
Frey is now.
Okay, then I
Oh.
won't. Then I won't use it.
You can move around to the other side of Desdemona.
And
just
still
can't
be
leave-
engaged with it.
You just
yeah.
can't leave the threatening square around the
Oh.
cake.
Okay,
In fact,
then
you could just move to the other side of the cake, period, if you wanted to.
Kitai just nervously sidesteps away from Frey and her oil barrel. And go, and here comes the Mantle of Flame,
Firefox.
and I am going to I'm going to cast Scorching Ray on the cake.
Okay? You hit.
How many of those? Just the 2 or?
All 3.
Wow,
They have
that
very
thing's got-
low AC. They're
Clearly.
slimes.
All right then.
They are very slow slimes.
And that's plus 3 to each, so
15 plus...
24.
Yeah, it's 24.
Okay. It looks like you have reduced much cake. Arizel, it's your turn.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to circle around here so that both
He's
Both the
he's
giants-
restrained. He can't threaten you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, I mean, I moved, so there you go. I don't. I'm just keeping Indra
Gotcha.
and this. I'm keeping Indra and the snake within my aura.
Gotcha.
So yeah, and then of course, I'm gonna continue wailing on the. I'm fairly certain that's a dragonborn. So I'm gonna keep wailing on him with Lightbringer. And since he's restrained, I have advantage. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Ready? Just wanted to make sure of that. So here we go. 1.
Oh boy.
The hits.
All right. That's the damage. Forget the radiant. Here comes the second one.
The hits.
And there you go. And again, forget the radiant.
Into 16. 16 damage?
And is that everything on your turn?
Yep, that's everything on my turn. How's he looking?
He looks like he's having a bad day.
All right. Well, anyway, yeah, that's my turn.
It's the world's turn! Nothing of interest happened. It's Desdemona's turn.
Oh, I
The
wish
cake
I was.
stung at you. What are you going to do?
I wish I was. I wish I had the two weapon fighting style feat. Because I could use.
If you want that, just multi-class into fighter.
We'll talk about that later. But for now, since this one is higher, I'm going to. Well, nah. I'm going to cut the cake with Ripper's kindness.
Okay.
And am I able to sneak attack it or?
Yep. Very much.
All right. 1 Ripper's kindness sneak attack cut.
You hit.
All right.
16.
So the
24.
cake starts to have like a sad facial expression. It's like, you don't like cake?
Oh, I like cake, but
We're
I like
just
to
sitting
cut.
with it.
But I'd like to cut it first.
Indra, it's your turn.
Indra is continuing to ignore the existence of this cake.
Okay.
And she's just gonna start hacking away at these two cultists.
Okay.
Okay, reckless attack as usual.
Hit.
Okay, it's on this one, by the way.
Okay.
13 damage.
Still up.
Well, I will attack him again then. Does that hit?
Miss.
Yeah,
All right, that's my turn.
you got like heavy armor on or something.
It's their turn.
What do they do?
So another one comes up, but he has like his hands in the air. He's like, I don't want to die.
Too bad. Shouldn't have worshipped Orcus.
Orcus didn't come and save me, so screw him.
Too little, too late.
I think they're surrendering.
Just that one is. These two veterans take shots at you.
Hang on. Fighting style to give disadvantage on the attack. So it's going to be a straight roll.
Okay.
It has to be within 5 feet of you.
Oh, the attack has to
No.
be within 5.
No, the target has to be within 5 feet.
Okay. Okay.
He's good.
Sorry.
Okay, so yeah, it's just a straight roll for that attack.
Time for a Breath of the Wild shield bash.
It does hit.
All right, so reduce the damage taken by 3.
Yep.
Okay.
How much damage does that do?
Fine.
There are 4 attacks on you. Were you reckless attacking, by the way?
Yes, I was.
Okay, should I always assume that?
Yes, you should.
Okay.
Right. I do not attack when I do not possess an advantage.
That's untrue. You have sometimes said you're not reckless attacking. Moving
Okay,
on.
very rarely do I attack when I do not possess an advantage.
Okay.
You take 26 slashing damage raw.
Okay. Reduce that to 10 overall.
That was with the deduction for that one attack.
Yeah.
And there's also the Dragonborn still stuck in a snake.
Oh yes, he is kind of still stuck in a snake, isn't he?
Yeah, you can still try to get out with a strength saving throw.
He got out.
Jeez. But that's his action, though.
It's Gwen's turn.
Well.
Can
Let's
you do
see.
anything about Cake?
How is Indra doing?
49 out of 71.
You're like half health. Did I heal you?
I'm like at 3/4 health.
Hmm.
I'm fine at the moment.
Okay. I'm just going to, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Hikari then.
Okay.
Yay!
And even though that was my bonus action, I'm just gonna stay here. And keep concentrating on my Conjure Animal spell.
Okay. What does Jelly do?
I think it's obvious. Nah!
Oh no!
Oh dear.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Ooh, no. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
Moment.
Suspense.
Don't remember what the keyword was.
No, crossfire! Please, no crossfire.
Ah, yes. It was fumble. Fumble.
Ah.
Dropping his
just
primary
roll it.
weapon. I don't think that's going to be a problem.
No.
He falls prone?
How does a snake?
He
fall?
gets his teeth stuck in the ground.
Yes, we'll go with that.
Oh, he tried to take a snap at him and the guy dodged, or he accidentally.
The
What do you
doggos
think
attack
the
the
dire
cake.
wolves do?
Quick! Someone get the herpetologist. We need to collect the venom.
The dire wolves are attacking the cake.
This dire wolf, it attacks the cake. It succeeds the cake. And it takes a large bite out of the cake. And it all collapses. What do you want the other one to do?
Go over to the Dragonborn here.
Nom 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 nom.
Goes over there, and he attacks the gladiator. And misses. Actually, wait. He's next to friendlies. Pack tactics. He hits.
Oh yeah, pack tactics. It does hit.
Pack tactics! The gladiator is having a bad day. It's Akari's turn.
Whoops,
What
I
do
was
you-
muted. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Hikari's kind of sad she can take a bite of the cake anymore.
There's still cake there. It's just
It's flat and it's destroyed, I know, but I'm gonna wait though, because
What if the cake gives you back some health?
the last time when she took a bite of the cake, it didn't give me anything. It just tasted good. Let's see. I think for the moment, what I'm going to do is at least move here. Oh, I kind of want to activate the spoon, but I'm pretty sure Andra and Arizal has the rest of the guys covered.
As well as the wolves.
Again, there's the wolves and jellies there too.
It only lasts 8 hours anyway.
You know what? I'm gonna activate this one anyway, just in case. Because yeah, you said it lasts for 8 hours, so yeah, why not?
As in the spell on the spoon lasts for 8 hours, not the spell itself.
The spell in the spoon?
the spell stays in the spoon for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna save it then just in case, because I'm pretty sure they got it. Yeah.
It's a bonus action for me. It's an action for you because I put it in a spoon.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to save it then just in case, because I'm pretty sure this is not going to be the last battle we fight while we're here. I do want to use it though, but yeah, I'm going to save it just in case. I'm going to mock the one that's in front of Indra.
Such mock. Much wow.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't really need it, but why not? It'll be fun.
It's to make a wisdom save.
So he looks at you, he's like, ah! How could you say such a thing? Or something like that.
Did anyone else? Did anyone else just
damage?
Did anyone else hear that and immediately picture the security guard from Austin Powers?
No.
Dang, I haven't seen that in forever.
Me neither.
Your mother is a walrus and you look like one too. You should just go drown yourself and make me some stew.
So Frey,
Technically, I can't talk, but the look I give him just means like, ha.
Alright, so Frey's going to move, let's see, here, and yeah, I'm going to shoot the left guy, the one Andra's been attacking. No, right, sorry, right.
Shooty?
You hit.
I shooty the booty.
Shooty the booty!
Oh, we still haven't dropped that.
Nope.
It's gonna be a running gag.
Yep, too bad.
He's still standing.
That's my turn.
It's Katai's turn.
All right. I can't use fire. I don't think I can use fireball this turn because someone decided to get danger close.
I mean, you could probably blow up that that boulder, that barrel that Indra
the oil
threw.
barrel that Indra threw.
Yeah.
I don't know what the blast radius on that would be though.
The size of the
Neither
oil
do
skin.
I.
It's around here.
This is for my
Think?
medicine.
That still doesn't tell me what the blast radius would be.
I think
It's not a blast
maybe
radius,
something-
it's just fire on the ground. These are
Yeah,
like
it's just fire.
this.
That would need to be extinguished before you enter.
In
There
that
you
case,
go.
in that case, Kitai is going to move over here so he can see so he can get a clear shot of the oil. Assuming the puddle starts here. So all right.
Okay. So,
You critically hit the puddle and it starts on fire.
I'm going to imagine they're all going to start taking fire damage.
You know what the funny thing is? I actually played BioShock recently, and this is the literal first thing the game tells you to do when you get the ignite plasmid.
Just set oil on fire.
Yes.
Arizal, it's your turn.
Alrighty, just give me a
So-
minute. Quickly looking at something. Hang on.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Alright. So, not changing my tactics now going after this guy. So he isn't restrained anymore, so this is just straight rolls.
Yep.
Okay, Lightbringer. Does that hit?
Nope.
Alright,
Dude, a
Lightbringer
lot of
again.
strong armor. Nah.
Oops.
Ugh.
So you slip, apparently, or something. You're stunned for a
Indra-
round.
Indra drops some oil or something.
Rip.
Alrighty,
You
well,
probably got
stunned for a round basically means I can't do anything, yeah?
Yeah, you just can't do anything.
You can't.
Alright.
Yeah.
You lose a turn.
you probably got a little
Alrighty.
too close to the Oreo and slipped. Yep.
We'll go with that. Anyway, so yeah, that's my round. My round. So next round.
It's the world's turn. Nothing of interest happened. Desdemona, the cake is dead.
And I see Arizo's in trouble too. Question is,
Your
should
boyfriend.
I? Can I still do sneak attack if I fire with?
You can do a ranged sneak attack.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here, and then I'm gonna attack with Ripper's Kindness with sneak attack.
Just to make sure you heard me correctly, I said you can do a ranged sneak attack.
Oh, I thought you said I can't. Well, I'm already here, so
Stabby, stabby.
Stabby, stabby,
slashy, slashy.
slashing. You hit.
And I have
What's the
sneak
minimum
attack.
damage you can do?
Let's see.
Oh yeah, yeah.
17,
How do you want to do this?
Seeing the Dragonborn getting ready to take the advantage to chop off Arizel's head, Desdemona rushes in, jumps over the dire wolf, and with a swing of her sword, she decapitates the Dragonborn before landing on her feet, rockstar style.
Yeah.
I thought
You
Rockstar.
successfully slew him.
I thought Rockstar slid along the ground on their knees.
Well, gymnast or whatever lands on my feet. Either way,
And
it's
then-
like,
Indra, there are people on fire in front of you.
I'm gonna stab him.
Okay.
Stab them, but they're on fire.
I know.
I see. Okay. Proceed your stabbing.
Hold on.
I think it's pretty clear I think it's been made pretty clear at this point that Indra is the kind of person who would kick someone while they're down.
Yeah.
I
And
believe
also,
on another channel, I called her humorously psychotic.
I'd also say that, well, she's also a barbarian, so, you know, every opportunity counts.
yeah.
So,
Hold on, just give me a moment.
is it being stupid?
Not anymore. Nope. My computer just has chose a slightly random time to do a virus scan is all.
I hate when that happens.
Anyway, stabbity.
Critical stabbing.
Finally, some good rules.
Okay, so
Roll another.
okay. That's another 2d6. Not great, but that's a total of 26 damage to the one guy.
To the one in front of you?
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
He is dead.
I'm going, and I'm gonna skewer him. Pull my sword back with him still skewered on it.
Okay.
Congratulations, you now have a veteran on your sword.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use like this is just for flavor, you understand? And then
Yeah.
I'm going to stab. Not even bothering to pull it off. I'm gonna stab the other guy recklessly.
Okay. That hits.
Okay, 14 damage.
He's still up.
Well, then
we don't get cultist kebabs.
don't be so sure, for I have my third great weapon master attack.
Because
Oh
he
yeah,
killed
because
someone.
he
Yeah.
just killed someone. So.
Well, actually, also, even if I hadn't, the crit would have been enough.
Let's see, you miss. I'm sorry.
No cultist kebabs.
Yeah. Okay. In the hindsight, maybe having a cultist weighing down my sword wasn't the best idea.
Indra's showboating too much today.
They are on fire. They are taking fire.
This cultist is no longer stable and has to make a death saving throw.
Yeah, because he's on fire.
Actually, he takes hits, so that would be a automatic fail, and then yeah. So he was hit and failed, and then he critically failed. So
He's straight up dead.
yeah, he's dead.
Burned to ashes.
This one is also no longer stable. So he has a failure and a success.
Okay. And then there's these two guys left, I think. And they're also taking fire damage.
So this guy, he's like, you're not gonna spare me? Well, I guess I might as well just attack you then.
Also, you're on fire. Then you be screaming
Oh yes.
and trying to get
He's on
out.
fire too.
Okay.
I mean, he looks like a tiefling, so I mean, he's probably resistant to fire.
Maybe. He's like, this is fine.
So he conjures a spiritual weapon. That looks horrible, I know. And it like totally attacks you, man.
What is that? Some kind? What is that? What is that? A really bad drawing of a shovel?
It's supposed to be a dagger.
I thought it was a horseshoe crab.
Actually, I meant like a spear.
I thought it was a horseshoe crab.
Wow, Orgus is really scraping the bottom of the barrel if these are the best cultists he can come up with.
It misses you, by the way.
Indra said that in character, by the way.
He said he attacks you because apparently you're not interested in being nice. And misses. And this veteran, he makes attacks against you.
He's still in the fire.
Actually, wait. You reckless attacked, so that dagger did hit.
Oh.
Takes 6 piercing.
And I actually don't get, and that actually does force damage, so it does full damage.
That was the dagger.
You mean the spiritual weapon?
The spiritual weapon missed, and then he hit you with his own dagger.
Okay, in that case, it only does 3 damage. The spiritual weapon will do full damage, by the way.
The veteran hits on his first attack, and you take 10 slashing from that.
Oh, okay.
So it's Gwen's turn.
I see that spiritual weapon and I say no. Be gone.
Poof!
And that's my turn. The snake gets back up.
Snack!
And it's going
What
after
do?
this guy.
And he attacks him?
Yes. Why?
Wow, such attack.
Oh no! He has advantage.
Oh,
He does? Oh, right, because... Okay,
Andrew.
yeah, he does have advantage. So
It's been a while since that's come into play.
he hits.
Wait, how does he have advantage?
because of
Totem
Indra.
of the wolf.
Oh,
Remember, when
So
Indra
he hit.
rages and you're nearby, you get advantage.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's the closest barbarian ever gets to a support class, and it's wonderful.
He takes 10 bludgeoning damage and he's grappled and restrained. And now for the wolves.
What are you doing with your wolves?
I think this one over here is going to attack that last veteran guy who's still in the fire.
It's one of these. There it is. He misses.
Yeah, even with advantage, jeez. Okay, the next one is gonna try and close the distance. And probably go over here.
He got about that far.
Okay.
It's Akari's turn.
Marco?
Hello.
Okay. Thought for a second I couldn't hear anything. Okay. Let's see. There's only one left, right? Yeah,
There's
that's
two
about
left.
it. Oh, two. Two? Oh, there's the other one. I see him now. Okie dokie. I guess all I'm really gonna do now is just mock another person. Because everybody else is like seems to have it just fine. So I'm going to mock which one? Which one? That one.
There's okay, the guy who's on fire, okay.
Yep. So basically I'm just gonna be like giving it a music like you're on fire.
Does he
He,
make the
he looks around. He's like, "I'm on fire!"
fire!
His rage is like, "I'm on fire!"
Yeah!
Like, no, really?
It's Frey's turn.
Alright, I'm going to shoot you the booty.
Okay. Which
Shoot
one?
the booty.
Who's this against? Okay,
If it's
Isn't-
that guy, she gets advantage.
Isn't it the guy
that
that...
hits.
Isn't there only one that's alive? But, okay.
There are two of them.
There are two that are
Yeah.
alive.
Boom! Headshot. He's still up.
Okay, that's
Katai, it's
fine.
your turn.
Okay, never mind.
It's time.
Sorry, it's just I was hearing robots. What to do? Did the constrict work on this guy?
Yes.
Yep.
Firebolt time.
Alrighty. You have advantage.
Exactly.
Alright, I call it
Hey!
hits.
21
that's
fire
pl-
damage.
24. Mental
Uh.
flame.
24 damage.
Okay, so I should see if there's anything interesting. No, that's not interesting. You know what? I have this nice book of random tables.
I'm pretty sure that thing only works for melee attack.
Yeah, that's why I have this book of random tables. Let's see. Where's my magical critical hits table?
Or you could just make it up.
Some of the critical hits were actually kind of funny.
Or critical
so-
misses.
Yeah, but fighting on you.
$69.
So what's that do?
If a target dies within 1d4 turns, it is raised again as the caster's ally.
What?
Wait, what?
What?
Necromancy.
You turned sweet little Katai into a necromancer?
I mean, this is a cult of Orcus.
It's Arazel's turn. Oh, right, he's kind of stunned. He's no longer stunned.
Actually,
Rain?
in the turn. Well, sorry, just as a reaction, in the turn that he does spend, getting unstunned, he sees what Desdemona did, and he's just staring blankly at her, like just, like just wide-eyed, nearly jaw-dropped.
Is
Well.
Erza blushing?
You guys can't tell if he is.
Red scales.
Rain?
Yeah?
When you're looking at the crit tables, just try to remember that to keep the characters' own personalities in mind and their own skills.
Okay, so you're saying...
Although this
Ju-
is appropriate. I mean, like I said, it's a big old island of undead. So
Just try to remember that. Anyway, continue.
So he's dead, but actually no?
He's not dead yet. If the target dies within 1d4 turns, is what it said.
Ah.
So, Desdemona,
All
What do you
right,
do?
who's still alive?
Just these two.
this dude,
and
and
this
this
guy.
dude.
And a couple
So
of
these
unconscious
were-
people.
Yeah, which I mean, you could go slit their throats if you.
Or you could, interrogate them.
I'm gonna move over to the. Hang on, let me see how much movement I have. I'm gonna move to the tiefling and I'm going to interrogate him.
We're still
Okay.
fighting them.
What?
We're still fighting them.
Well, actually, my second critical roll was at for that spell table is actually the caster and all allies within 30 feet gain +2 on charisma rolls for 1d6 turns. Would you rather have that one?
Was that directed at me?
Yes.
Anything's better than the necromancy thing.
So that means you and
Basically, it's not going to affect Desdemona.
yeah.
All right, then I'm just gonna shoot the guy in the fire, put him out of his misery.
Okay. You hit.
All right, and it's still a sneak attack, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, just double checking. See, 15.
You shoot the arrow, and it goes through his head, and then he collapses on the ground.
And burns.
Boom, headshot.
Also, you don't get that arrow back because it's on fire.
Hey, flaming crossbow bolt.
It's Indra's turn.
Okay, call this a great sword attack for now, but if... okay, well, call this a great sword attack for now. With the guy still... I still stuck on it, by the way.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Reckless attack. And, you know what, let's just make this a great... a weapon master attack, because why not?
Comments.
Wow.
Let me.
Okay,
let's see.
so...
Oh yeah. How do you want to do this?
He's dead.
Okay, so I'm gonna shish kebab him with the guy still on it, and then I'm gonna grab his head and force him face down into the fire.
Okay.
Even though he's still grappled.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I think the snake would probably let go of him after he died.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I mean, no, like, I do it while he's still alive.
Ah. Okay. Well, he did.
I mean, the snake would probably freak out upon you coming in out of nowhere.
2 more attacks. So I'm just gonna go around just slitting throats on this guy and this guy.
You know, Indra's kind of a murder hobo.
You think?
That's an out of character
So
comment
you-
directed at the in character character.
You
I know
slit
you're not. I know you're
throats on
not
this
wed
one
with.
with your 2 attacks.
Forget it.
Oh,
Never
yeah, like-
mind.
Oh yeah, no, trust me, I get what you're saying.
Okay.
like- Yeah, like Indra heard Cult of Orcus and like that's it. Okay, yeah, just kill them all.
Okay.
This one takes another failed save.
And this one. The one actually no, make it this one. I'm gonna leave this one alive so it can interrogate him as to where I'm gonna leave the one at the end with the nice hair alive so we can interrogate them as to where the best loot is.
Okay.
You see, Indra is a professional murder hobo.
Professional murder hobo. Got
Yep.
it. Well, it looks
She
like this
got it
guy
all.
has an additional fail and success.
What? No. This guy? No. If if I kill him while if I kill him while he's down, that's just 2 fails.
He had a crit fail.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in order to slice the acolyte open, it requires 2 hits to produce 4
No.
fails.
Oh.
The fail over here came from I'm on fire.
Oh, okay.
It's Gwen's turn.
Alrighty. I can move probably around here. Ish. And let's see what I can do about this friggin' fire. I can expend my last first level spell slot to extinguish it. Or I could heal someone. You want
first
healing
level spell
into-
slot will extinguish a 5x5x5 cube.
Yeah, the extinguishing won't work. You may want to back up, because there's still a bomb in there, you know. Cast Healing Word on Indra.
Oh, thank you.
And as my action, I'm still gonna keep the wolves up, just in case. But, and the snake, so never mind.
The snake is just waiting for things to do.
No, he's moving back away from the fire.
Okay.
And so are the wolves.
I'm thinking this wolf comes back. Comes over here and like puts you on its back.
Okay.
This one comes back too.
Look.
Just a moment.
What are you doing? That's very loud. It's whoever's tapping on something.
Anywho, so now it's Akari's turn. Actually, technically speaking, the battle's over.
Yeah, the
Do
battle.
you guys want to
Let's say there's
save
no
him
one
from the
else.
flames, or do you let him perish?
This guy can die. I'm gonna grab this guy. This guy, I'm gonna grab.
Okay.
I'm gonna tie him up and slap him until he wakes up.
So after you move him off to the side, a big plume of fire just comes out of the comes up the stairs.
Whoosh.
It's hurt. Yeah, I mean, Igari, you see, Angel kind of has this, and she does not want to go on her way, her, what do you call it, destructive path. So she goes over to the cake, takes a bite.
Collecting bodies.
I think the blonde's a woman.
So, I guess that is actually a guy.
Either way, it has no gender. It is a prisoner.
So you wake him up. You're like, what? What do you want?
And where's your fucking money?
Sir!
Where's my money, man?
He's like, we don't have any treasure. Then you hear from a different voice that you can't see. Oh, you're looking for the treasure? Yeah, it's in there. It's behind some curtains.
Rolling insight. Because that sounds
It's also 10,000 gold pieces. Worth 10,000 gold pieces.
Insight.
You have no reason to disbelieve him.
Sounds about right.
Well, why don't you come out here when I see you and show me?
He says because you would kill me. Good job taking down my employer, by the way.
That is a very good point. You! And then she points back, and then Indra points back at this guy. You, blonde chick. Show me where the money is.
He looks at you, he's like, I was not aware that there was money down there.
Well, show me where these curtains.
Okay.
I think the fire's died down by this point.
Oh, and can someone grab that invisible guy so so he doesn't try anything?
Which guy?
The invisible guy.
The guy who
And
said if they could see him, she'd kill him.
What do I have to roll to find the invisible guy? Perception?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'd say perception with disadvantage.
They're talking about the guy
As you
who
start
said.
to look for him, he says, you don't need to look for me. You killed my employer. I have no reason to assist them.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, but you might steal our boat.
Isn't there already somebody manning our boat?
All right.
You technically didn't bring a boat.
Oh, okay.
The boat brought you.
Well, whatever. Whatever. Indra's dragging the prisoner down into the thing anyway, right now.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, no more snake. The snake is now its death.
So you dismissed the snake and the not snakes?
Yeah, I might as well dismiss them.
the not snake stop carrying you.
Okay.
How'd you all go down?
I know you're here, Orcus. Where's my fucking money?
Where? 3 times in what campaign?
All
This
right.
isn't
I need
This
to,
isn't
like,
Followers
take
of
notes.
Mayhem. You're not allowed to. This is a nice Christian game.
This is a
Nice
Christian
Christian
Don't
game
Bible.
where we
have
cut
told me
people's
that. I
heads
don't
off.
believe in God.
It sounds like whenever I could go to a Christian Team Fortress 2 server.
Yeah.
Christian
It's dark.
Team Fortress 2 server, those exist?
Well, at least one existed. I frequent it often for its less swearing.
Hmm.
Anyway,
I
moving
swear
on.
too, and I'm a Christian. I just think it's funny.
Anyway, moving on.
It's dark in here.
Yes, it is dark in here. How did you know that?
I'm gonna use my drift glove.
Shouldn't. Yeah, but it's dark for me too, and and that normally doesn't happen. Did you forget to turn the lights on, Braden?
I can see.
You have dark vision!
So does Indra.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I was in the wrong part of the map.
Yeah, but it's like Dream was like, I can see. She has dark vision, of course she can see.
Okay, okay, now
Uh,
she's freaking out. Okay, where's the curtains?
Just a moment.
Hikari's scared. It's dark. She can't see.
So,
Oh, and also Indra.
They're mowing
cast-
again. I gotta mute myself.
Okay, Indra casts dancing lights.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna use my drift glove.
Drift Globe might be better, but you can do drift. dancing
Either way.
Yeah, well,
Can you
if
take a
nobody was gonna do it, Hikari was gonna cast dancing lights too, because she doesn't like dark and she doesn't like enclosed spaces.
Let's see, where is my dancing light source? Let's copy it from over here.
Yeah, I mean, like, we can do dancing lights or we can do the drift globe. You know what? I mean, I'm pretty sure we can only use the drift globe once a day, right? So we might want to save that for later. But yeah.
It's on as long as it's on, but you can only turn it on once per day.
Yeah, well. Anyway, I believe hickories are yellow, Indras are blue.
Blue. Also,
It is still very dark in here.
Alright, looks like they went somewhere else.
it was 3 or 4.
4.
Okay. Does Indra even bother to look for the description stuff? Or is she like just stabbing the person in the back, like, go, 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 take me to the curtains?
The second one.
Second one, you don't care about it, any descriptions. Does anyone else care about the descriptions?
I do.
Okay.
Same here.
So this combination dining hall and gambling den reeks of greasy, soured food. The main feature of the room is a makeshift table, well, what looked like a makeshift table, but there was, fire and an explosion and yeah.
Yeah. Well.
That's such a satisfied laugh, man.
So he's like, okay, I'll take you to the curtains. They're over here.
I'm walking straight into a trap, and I'm not. I probably like. I walk in there, and there's gonna be a whole bunch of skeletons or something.
I prep my crossbow.
I'm saying that out of character, of course.
Who's
So
breathing into the mic?
this room has been cleared of all debris, and it's still clear of debris because the door was shut. And 3 walls are heavily curtained with draperies of thick black velvet, and the east wall is decorated with a horrible mural depicting a red dragon devouring sheep.
I ripped down all the curtains looking for the money.
Near the west wall is a stone table on which an iron brazier burns. The table is nice and spick and span, but it has many odd discolorations and scorch marks. A half-melted statue and 2 badly damaged candlesticks sit next to the brazier.
Goodness, it's dark
That's
in
right.
here.
I ripped down all the curtains looking for the money.
Okay, so you rip down all the curtains, and the priest is like, "What are you doing?"
You said there was money.
Someone said there was money.
Do I-
And the priest
do
is
I
like,
find-
"I was not aware of this. I don't know what's behind here."
Well, if there's not money, I'm gonna find that little halfling.
Do you think you could move your dancing lights over? We
Oh,
can't see.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's really just like a tiny room. There's not much here. You should probably put down Hikari's dancing lights.
Or I could just use my drift globe.
I looked at Gwen. Something tells me we should stay out of her way.
Yeah, you think?
Like, desecrating a death god's temple is fun.
Like, we should leave her be.
Yeah, I can see the crazy look in her eyes.
Actually, before we go any,
So, Hikari, do you want dancing lights?
Yes, it's dark.
actually before we go any further,
So, I fabricate lights for you.
Pros are yellow.
before we go any further, Arizel takes Frey aside and he asks her how are you faring? You seem to have taken a few scrapes in that last fight.
There you go. You have your lights.
Yay, thank you.
Free stepping.
Okay, alive. That's what
The
that
drift
is.
globe does have more. It is more light, but
Yeah.
and it is one of the reasons I gave it to you so you can see. But this is fine.
This is fine.
Yeah,
But yeah,
might want to say. Yeah,
Not
might
quoting
want
the
to
meme.
for like a much bigger space.
Go ahead, Arizal.
So the first
Yeah.
like, I showed you the room with the curtains. Can you let me go now?
What? One moment. DM, is there any money behind the curtains?
There's a door behind the curtains.
I look behind the door.
And you look at the door, and you see that.
Yeah.
That's not money.
What is it?
I drag the guy over here. I over to the door. What the fuck are those?
Are those? Oh, I can't
Where?
see. It's too dark.
Okay, do I know what the fuck are those?
Oh, those two look like specters.
Okay, what do the big two things look like?
Those look like minotaur skeletons. And that last thing, it looks back at you with a look of death. Roll
Uh-oh.
initiative.
No.
Oh.
Andrew, shut the door.
Shut the freaking door.
Clear.
What did you just do?
Undead. Of course there's gonna be undead.
You know, we probably should have stopped a heal or something.
You think?
You think?
You were so eager to get your money.
uh,
This is on you, dude.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah.
I think there's a lesson in there about patience.
Well, I
Agreed.
think it was more. I think Indra might be learning a lesson in a way to, like it. Well, it was not about money for Indra so much as it was the fun of desecrating aiding an undead god's tomb or temple or whatever.
The wrath of God upon you.
Out of character, is there a way to sedate a drow?
No, there's not. We're immune to magical sleep. Remember?
KO. Whack him above the
And
head.
So we can't drug you either.
I do have a very high. My bonus to Constitution saving throws is very high.
Didn't we all get drugged by those raiders? Those desert raiders?
Yeah, we were. It's
My bonus now is higher than it was then.
Brain.
Yeah?
Hello?
Hello?
DM?
Yes?
What are we doing? We're waiting on
Okay.
you.
So it's the world's turn. Nothing of interest happened.
it's dark.
So this thing of death, it walks up to you, and it's about to attack you, and then it looks at the priest. And it thinks for a moment,
Hmm.
and then goes
Shield,
back to
shield,
its starting
shield.
position.
Shield, shield, shield.
How about we close the door immediately?
Yes. Well, let's close the door.
The priest is like, it's scary! So Desdemona,
Yes.
actually, let's see, who has a decent passive perception? I'm not sure the table is up to date.
Define decent.
Highest.
It's not me.
Mine is 14.
So Indra, you noticed the Bodak looked at the priest, and they totally looked at like the medallion that was on the priest that was like very visible, and that's when it decided not to attack.
I will make note of that.
Oh.
So actually, what do you do now?
Okay,
It
I'm
doesn't
gonna.
seem to be doing anything.
I'm going to close the door.
We're not going back in there.
Nope.
Basically, everyone else that wasn't in that room doesn't even know what's going on.
Nope.
Yeah.
We have no idea what Andrew just saw.
I think there was an undead thing in there.
Hang on, I locked myself out. Thank you.
I saw a glimpse of it and was like, nope.
Okay, so there's a whole bunch of undead in there.
Quick, grab some stuff and block the door.
Yeah. I'm gonna get that little fucking halfling.
Indra's really racking up the swear jar today.
Yeah.
She is.
So Indra,
She and Gordon Ramsay ought to go cooking sometime.
so from what you could tell, the medallion on the priest is apparently a "Do not touch me" medallion or something from what you saw. That is. So you
Do I know
actually
if it would-
might be able to get through without fighting if you have it. Clearly, just
Okay. I'm gonna grab. I grab the medallion off of him, put it on, and go through the door, closing it behind me, and then I wait. And then I wait. Do they react at all?
I look at you, and then they just stay there.
I slowly walk forward.
You walk forward enough that you're in the middle of the room, and they just stand there.
Okay, I see this door. What's behind this door? I peek through. I just peek through the keyhole.
A hallway, it looks like.
Are there any, like, can I tell if there are any, like, other ways branching off to the sides?
There is, most definitely.
Okay, there's probably a way around this room then.
There's probably something further through.
Yeah, I know, so there's probably a way around this room. Okay, so I'm gonna go back again. Okay, so apparently these undead won't attack a priest of Orcus. I wonder if that applies to. I wonder if this medallion works on all undead everywhere.
Hey, I'm half undead. It doesn't work on me.
I think it only works on these.
I tried to shove it in Desdemona's face to see if anything happens.
Nothing happens. Well, Desdemona, he just shoved a medallion in your face. What do you do to it?
I lean backwards, like, get that thing away from me. In a more annoying
You
sense,
know,
not like.
I think I have an idea. And
Okay.
Frey pulls out a red cloak.
Oh, I remember those. What are you doing?
Well, they're slamming at the doors again. I'm gonna toss it at you.
Okay.
Try that.
Would that even work? I mean, I'll go hand it over to her.
Frey shrugs.
And she hands it over to Indra, and she's like, Frey thinks that this might work. I have my doubts, though. So,
Wait, you want me to put that red cloak on?
I think?
What would that do?
I mean, it worked back at the other place.
Okay.
But if it doesn't work, shut the door immediately.
Okay, I'm gonna keep the. I'm gonna put on the red cloak, and then hold the medallion behind, and holding the medallion behind my back, I open the door.
You open the door, walk through, and they turn to you and start approaching.
I quickly pull the medallion out and show it to them.
They stop approaching and return to their original positions.
Okay, I go outside. Nope, just the medallion.
Well, it's worth a
Yeah,
shot.
I knew that would work.
Does anybody want to know the scene I had playing in my head because of that?
What's that?
Like Indra, it's a scene just Indra standing there, they're opening and closing the door, or peeking into the room, going back and forth, and each time she opens the door and looks inside, we hear this blood curdling screech coming out of the other room. she just and as she's in the times when the door is closed, she's just standing there looking indifferent about it until finally she actually pauses for a little bit longer before opening the door one last time, and it plays some like bad music out of the other room, and then Indra's like, "Oh God, no!"
Okay.
Like a scene out of Billy and Mandy.
Okay.
I'm thinking of or red light, green light. That's what I'm thinking. Red light, green light. Like red light, they stop, and then it puts the clock on green light, and they move.
Right. I'm gonna hold on to this amulet of Orcus.
I have an idea.
It works on all undead anyway. It might come in handy.
I have an idea, and I go to the door. Hey, you think you can loot those medallions off the corpses of the priests outside? Perhaps if each of us has one, we'll be safer from the undead that way.
Huh.
Or just have some go in there and others wait outside. Your guard doesn't want to walk with a bunch of of undead things in the room.
Yeah, let's go outside for a moment and see what we can find.
So you go outside and you look at the bodies, and none of them have a medallion like the one that Indra now has.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy he has it because he's a priest.
Well,
Oh, he can't just find his waiting here while Indra goes and puts her life in danger for gold. And to, I guess, continue to desecrate a tomb.
Yeah, like the money is secondary to her. What she really wants is basically to flip off an evil god.
okay.
Yep, I'm good with waiting here while she does that. Let the
Oh, I
rest
get-
go on.
I guess Indra would know a little something about evil gods, wouldn't she?
Spider Queen. Yeah.
Hey, not. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, Indra's gonna put the medallion back on, head back through the room, and go through the door on the other side.
Are you taking anyone with you?
Not for the moment. And she's just gonna, and she's just gonna scout. She's just gonna scout around and see if basically her main goal right now is to see if she can find another way back into the room that everyone else is waiting in.
Okay. So when you move to the door, the specter moves,
Wait, what?
but not in a hostile way. It goes over here, and it looks like it's pointing out that there's a trap there.
Oh, thank you. Okay, Indra's gonna check this spot first.
While you're walking over there, it stops in front of you. It's like, whoa! And then it goes back over here, and you notice that looks like the floor's not real.
It's an illusion.
Indra pokes through it with her sword.
Yeah, that floor totally doesn't exist.
Okay, Indra lies down on the floor that she knows is real and pokes her head through. What does she see?
It looks like an acid pit.
Okay.
That would have been horrible if he fell in there.
Writing material. Do I have any writing material all with me?
I don't know.
Okay, I've got a quill and an inkwell. Okay, so I'm gonna write. Okay, so I'm gonna write acid pit. Beware acid pits on the. It's on the wall of this hallway.
Okay. You
A
know,
thousand-
if they're smart enough, you might be able to ask it a question.
2,000 years from now, a group of adventurers finds this old, ruined, desolate building, and they see the writing on the wall saying acid pit. They roll inside.
and any other traps are gonna be wrong because you already know she's going to write down every trap she comes across.
And one day, an evil demon king does not heed the warning, falls into the acid pit, and cries out, "No, no, to the pit! It burns!"
Yeah. Yeah, like, by the way, out of character, I hope I'm not, like, leaving you behind or anything. And I just went off ahead because if anything goes wrong, I'm the one that can run the fastest to get out.
That's fine.
Aside from Desdemona.
And more importantly, she can actually survive hits.
Yeah, that too.
Exactly. And she can actually see in the dark. I can't see in the dark.
Not to mention, Hickory wants to sit outside and eat Cave Monster while everyone else roasts in the.
Okay, so Indra, so Vector, can you or can you not talk? I didn't pay attention in Orcus class.
I can to a degree. Do you have a question?
Yes. What manner of traps are down here?
Oh, there are many, the Spectre says. Just a moment. You see, there's one like over here. It's a tripwire. You trigger the wire and a brick falls on your head.
Okay. Are there any traps triggered from here? Like I'm
This
not.
floor here is made of wood and will collapse if more than 50 pounds are placed upon it.
Okay. Can you? Okay. You mean like the square at this intersection?
Like there's like a 3-foot border of those 4 squares, and then the inside is what the Spectre is talking about.
Hold on. So here, basically, is what you mean.
Actually, you know what?
Man, I wish I could see what was going on down there.
It went behind the map. Please wait. We need to send the map back. To the back.
Okay, there. Okay. Okay, so
Here, I'll just move these to the foreground as you encounter them.
okay, yeah. So Indra made sure to step over that tripwire. Okay, so
There are 5 kinds of traps.
okay, is there anything down this way?
The other 2 types of traps involve doors. One of them is fake and will drop a brick on your head. The other one is real and there's a ballista on the other side.
Okay, okay? Would it be these 2 doors?
Those 2 are doors that have ballistas behind them.
Eh, okay, so Indra moves around. Okay, and what's down here?
Oh, there's just a trapwire and another ballista door. They were worried about people going through and looting this area, so they just installed them everywhere.
Oh, it's a and wow, it's a what wonderful precautions. Okay, so yeah, Indra carefully makes her way back to the main hall. She spotted something of interest down here. She wants to get to that last.
Okay.
Okay, what's this way? By the way, Indra is writing stuff all over the wall. With her quill and inkwell, like just putting warning signs on every trap.
If you are looking for an alternative way in here, there is none.
Here's a question: does Indra have good handwriting?
Also, if you decide to bring some friends, we will not hurt them. As long as you are present with that medallion.
Okay. Okay, one moment. Okay. Okay, the map's being weird, but I run outside and grab. Okay, anyone who can see in the dark. That maybe just Desdemona. Because basically they say I can bring friends, ends, but there's also a fuck ton of traps down there.
5 times where?
All right. Well, before you leave again, at least allow me to heal you.
Good idea.
All right. Out of character, how many hit points are you missing?
More than your hands can do.
25 hit points.
25 hit points, easy as.
Thank you.
Lay on hands. You got 20. You get 25 hit points.
Apparently, I miscounted how many hit points you have on your hands.
I go to Frey and say to her, keep your boomstick pointed at the priest. If he tries anything funny, shoot him.
Okay. You know, you guys are so violent.
I'm not violent, just paranoid.
They are one and the
Aren't
same.
we all?
Don't give other people credit for my violence.
Yeah, I'm going to investigate this door over here.
I mean, she's
Yeah,
right.
Okay, so
She's the violent one of all of us.
okay, stand aside. She's a friend, half vampire. I are totally on board with this undead stuff.
I was beginning to wonder if I should roll for stealth.
Yeah, no, don't bother.
Just make sure she's not too far away from you.
Yeah, like, okay, so, I wrote down everywhere that there was traps. So, so
Who are you?
The Spectre.
he's our guide, sort of.
I pull out my Ripper's Kindness.
And
You try anything
don't
funny.
attack them. You might bring them.
I'm not
down.
going to attack him. I'm just going to warn him.
Yeah,
threatening him
yeah.
now, too.
Let's
Don't
just
do it.
threaten the.
I
Yeah, threaten him.
cover Desdemona's mouth.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, let's
shut
just
up and
threaten
roll.
the king that if he dares to try and do something while we're in a.
I didn't know that was I didn't know that was the
It was a
guy's
joke.
token. I thought I thought
In which case, I will forgive you. You're being guided by a specter, by the way.
Yeah. Okay, so step over the tripwires, step around the loose floorboards. Don't go down that way. It's full of ballista doors.
should I roll an acrobatics?
No, just watch your step. Because Indra's like just pointing out everything to you. Okay. Okay, Ghost Boy. What are the traps? What are the traps past here?
There's this jade statue. It turns into a monster if you are not friendly.
It's a good thing we're friends. Well, it's a good thing we're all friends here. What's this pentagram over here?
That is the statue.
Oh, okay.
Didn't you just admit to being?
Okay, I thought this was the statue.
So you enter that with chests, urns, and large strong boxes stand in alcoves set uniformly along this chamber's walls. Some chests are open and you see jewelry and coins spilling out. Colorful flashes of light sparkle with the promise of gems and jewels. In the center of the room is a green statue of a beautiful elf. The spectre tells you it's all fake. That's all the fake stuff. Were you looking for the real stuff?
Yes, I'd like the real stuff, please.
Okay.
It's for the annual cult budgeting.
I see. There's a secret door over here.
Yeah. What's this thing, by the way?
That's a gas.
Okay.
It looks like it sees the medallion and just stays there.
Yeah. Stay near me, Desdemona.
I'm trying. You're the one taking long strides.
Yeah.
Woodward's not a murder hobo. Indra is.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like,
I told you I told you all. She's a psycho.
I forgot to put in the sign.
She sets a great example for the children.
Yeah, she does, doesn't she?
Yeah, I think you might want to switch the rating on this channel to PG-13.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I don't have a problem with it. Some of my older videos have me cuss like Gordon Ramsay. Because I play the Splatoon 2 Octo expansion.
oh, jeez.
Woodward?
So, okay.
So the spectre goes up to this door and says, "It is behind this door, but I need to warn you. You don't look familiar. The residents will not take your entrance kindly."
Go ahead.
What?
Because they're stupid constructs.
Ah.
What's behind this door?
More traps.
Because of course.
All right. Okay, Indra. Okay, is there a keyhole for this door?
That door. It's not locked.
One. No, but is there a keyhole so Indra can peer through?
I'm going to say yes for now. It looks like the entire room is made of iron. What?
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 That's what it looks like. It looks like the entire room is made of iron.
Can I see any details?
No. Not through the keyhole.
Indra cracks open the door and takes a better peek.
Stealth?
Roll stealth. You probably want to do stealth.
Yeah.
Shall I
Desdemona,
roll
you
too?
should do the same.
I was just asking.
Oh, I forgot to turn the advantage off, but natural 20.
You became invisible.
So, you peek through the door. Just a moment.
And meanwhile, what is Esquin hearing behind any of these doors?
You guys see this. Through the door.
Okay, so... Did you close the door by accident? I think you closed the door by accident.
I didn't open the door in the first place. I just drug you through. Because you didn't open the door all the way.
Okay, what were those two things in the middle of the room?
Those are pillars.
Oh. Okay,
Iron pillars.
And the star?
And then that was another... Okay, take it that was another statue?
That star? That star was all sorts of goodies.
Ah.
Like
And there...
treasure.
And you said there... But did I see any of those constructs in the room?
You did not see any.
Could I hear any?
Perception. Rosin, roll perception.
Yeah, Oh, another nat 20.
Wow.
Somehow, some way. Just a moment.
You do notice the construct. Your superior dark vision is unparalleled.
You somehow see the iron statues camouflaged in the iron room.
Huh.
Like faint outlines of them.
Behind those iron doors is the Iron Throne.
Okay.
I
See.
whispered to Indra, did you see?
Two constructs. And I look at the Spectre, and you say they will be hostile if we enter.
They're only kind to those who lived in the Abbey, and you look foreign. You should have someone who lives here do that for you.
We...
Okay.
I whispered to Indra, what about that priest?
I was thinking the same thing. Let's go back and get him.
Yes.
So you go back?
Yeah, like we go
Yes.
back. We don't even we go back and then we don't even give and say a word. Indra just grabs him and drags him along.
It's like, ah!
Well, meanwhile,
Desdemona gagged him.
Okay, bye.
Meanwhile, I'll pause you guys for a moment because these people are doing things
Yeah.
too. Are you guys exploring?
a little bit.
Trying to, even though we did just kind of see just them pop up, grab a screaming priest away, and then just keep going because we're just like, okay, bye, and then we just.
So you enter that room.
No, we were just hearing what's behind the room.
Are you just seeing what's in the room? Let's see. In that room, there are only 3 crude pallets on the floor, and a large iron kettle stands in the center of the chamber. In the northeast corner is a jumbled pile of broken lumber.
Nothing in here. And I can't see anything, so... What's behind door number 2?
Door number 2?
Reception is terrible today.
You successfully perceive that you have a hand. This room has been cleared of all debris and is that's the wrong one. My bad. Let's look at this one. This room is full of kegs, bags, and boxes. There's a rough cot in one corner and a great deal of clutter everywhere. Except for the cot, this appears to be nothing more than a disorganized storage room.
Ooh, nice.
Alrighty, what's behind door number 3?
What
Do
a
you
mess.
loot the room?
It's too
Very
dark
good,
for me
Des.
to see in there.
Okay.
You were
Look
the
at
this
one
room.
out.
Empty weapon racks and several empty bins and shelves line the walls of this room. On the floor is a bedroll of 3 blankets next to a pair. Actually, no. Never mind. Those boots aren't there.
Okay, this looks like an armory. We have an armory, a disorganized storage room, and what's in the first one again?
Like a kitchen or something, or maybe like a potion brewery area or something.
Yeah. I can make use of this.
Barry looks around the room to see if there's anything useful.
In that room?
Yep.
Well, you look around. Do you look anywhere specifically?
Just overall see if anything stands out, I guess.
You don't see anything of interest. Actually, roll me perception.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Ooh,
You
nice.
notice that there are strange bumps on the cot.
Strange bumps.
Like there might be something underneath it bumps.
Ooh. Hikari looks very curious and then just goes and grabs the sheet and pulls it.
You find 4 potions of healing in fancy crystal decanters.
Ooh.
The decanters are worth 20 gold pieces each if they're empty.
So I found 4 potions of healing. Yee.
Ooh.
In fancy crystal decanters that you can sell after you use them.
You can probably use one right now.
You know what? Good idea. Yeah. I'm going to take the potions of healing and then down one of them. Yeah, because I could definitely use it. The potion healing again? How much is the potion healing for this one?
If it's a baseline healing, it would be 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, it's 2d4 plus 2.
2d4. Okay. Give me a second. Take one. 8. Sweet. Oh,
So
9.
9 total.
9.
9. 9. Looks like you found something.
9.
Nearly on full health. 2 left.
Alrighty. Can you put the lights over in this room? I want to investigate this room.
Yeah, she looked over to Kitai. She grabbed the bottles and what was the other thing in that one?
I couldn't understand a word you just said. You were roboting.
What was it? Basically, just take the potions, goes to Kitai, and like holds out the 3 she has left, and like, look what I found.
Oh, potions of healing. Really, very good, Hikari.
Those will be useful. Especially
Hikari
since I'm
grins.
running low on magic.
Hikari grins and, Brain, what was the other thing I found?
Each potion of healing is contained in a fancy decanter. And you found 4 of them. So now you have an empty one, and each of them is worth 20 gold pieces if empty. So you have an empty 20 gold piece decanter.
Ooh, okay.
I want to investigate this room for potion ingredients.
Let's
Okay.
see.
I have a herbalism kit, so I can potentially make potions.
Okay.
I've been studying.
You enter the room, and it looks like the kettle was only used for heating.
Basically used
Do you
for
look
tea.
anywhere else in the room?
I'm gonna make an investigation check.
Okay.
General investigation check. Nope, nothing of interest. Okay.
You found that there's lots of wood.
Right. Nope, nothing but wood. What's in this room?
That was the room with the weapon rack.
Alright, lots of weapons in here. Another general investigation check. Same thing.
You've determined that there's nothing in there.
Nope. My eyesight is bad today. Maybe I should get glasses.
I wish with glasses.
Which was glasses. I mean, it suits the image.
Alrighty. So, let's head back to what Indra and Desdemona are doing.
Okay, so pausing you.
What manhandling this poor priest? You mean?
Yeah.
Poor unfortunate priest is being dragged along by the barbarian drow. So I guess you get back out to over here. And the priest is like, yeah!
Ignore him. Ignore him. These are squeals of delight. Stop squealing.
What? No BS check?
Roll me a BS check.
Okay. What stat does that work off of? Because I may or may not be proficient in it.
Deception?
Deception
Yeah,
works off of
deception.
charisma.
Okay. One deception check coming up. 18.
Wow. He must
You're
be really
just-
enjoying this.
You are getting all the good rolls tonight.
So you get up to the door and you kick the priest in front of you.
Okay. All right. You better wear this for now, and I give him the medallion.
And do you tell him to do anything?
And I open the door. Just stick with us and say nothing.
So he walks into the room.
As do I, and Desdemona, I presume.
The iron statues come and look at you. And then
can't
they
get
just stay looking at you.
Okay, stay with me. And then I walk over to the treasure and I start shoveling it into my pack.
You start shoveling the dang treasure into your pack.
Yeah, I just stuff it all in my pack. We'll sort out what it is later.
One of them is a bag. It seems to be bigger on the inside. You sure you don't want to shove it into there?
Oh, okay.
Wait.
No,
Wait.
I'll keep the bag separate in case. Because I'll keep the bag separate because I want to check all this thoroughly before making any use of it in case it's all cursed or anything.
Okay.
Yeah, you never
So
know
you
whether
find
you never know if it's either a bag of holding or a bag of devouring.
Maybe we should have curses first.
Yeah.
this is
Oh yeah. That's why I'm just shoving it into the bag.
raw money.
All the money.
More
Cha-ching.
money. There are 2 potions of healing, a bag, and a suit of medium mithril armor.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Your choice is type.
Like what matter of mithril armor is it? Like, is it half plate? Is it
Medium.
half plate? Okay, but that. Yeah, but that's very unspecific. Is it half
Your
plate?
choice of type.
What?
It doesn't
He's saying you
specify.
can choose what medium armor it is.
I'll say it's half plate and give it to whoever wants it, I guess.
You find medium half plate mithril armor. You are in charge of remembering this.
Okay. Alright, I've already got Dragon Guard, so I'm not gonna do this. I'll give it to someone else who wants it.
And then you leave, I guess?
Yeah.
You leave, the specter returns to its position.
Yeah, as soon as we're back in that room, I grab the amulet back off him. May come in handy in the future.
The priest looks like he just saw horrible things.
Which he,
Sorry, my
Okay,
group.
okay, so anyone want on a really shiny set of?
Wait, it's medium armor, right?
Yeah.
I have proficiency in medium armor.
Can you
Yeah,
wear
but-
mithril armor?
Yeah, can Druid wear mithril? I mean, it is metal.
I can't wear anything metal.
I mean, one moment, I want to check something. Because
The only way she can wear anything metal is if she loses an arm.
Yeah.
But then she is metal. Nothing says anything about being metal. You just can't wear metal. Which brings up an interesting concept of a Warforged druid.
okay, I actually follow I actually follow a campaign that has a Warforged druid as one of the players.
Interesting.
Well, how much is it worth?
It doesn't really say. If okay, yeah, nothing it says. Basically, it doesn't impose a disadvantage on stealth check. So basically, if anyone and wears medium armor right now, it would be a straight advantage over that. Otherwise, not that much to it.
I'd wear it, but I'm afraid of the loud clanking sounds.
No, it doesn't.
Sounds.
No, it doesn't impose disadvantage on stealth checks.
Oh,
Yeah, because it's surprisingly light.
I'm wearing
But
half plate.
Yeah. Well, this is basically just better half plate.
Okay, I'll have
Give
it.
it to Frey.
All right. Yeah, I don't think Desdemona can wear it actually.
What does it do exactly? What am I typing on my sheet?
It's basically it's right. Basically, it's the same as half plate, except it doesn't cause disadvantage to stealth.
Okay.
And doesn't require strength to use it.
It's basically like having all of the advantages of medium armor and
None of
the downsides.
Advantages.
It's basically like a souped up light armor.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I also found some potions and I also found some potions and a whole bunch of money.
Okay.
And Hikari holds up her hand like, I found potions too.
Yeah, great.
All right.
Her potions look more expensive than yours.
Yeah, like what? Yeah, like mine. Like, oh yeah, I found some potions. Frey, can you check what these are?
Sure. I'll identify them, I guess.
You identify the bag. It's a bag of holding.
Yeah, we have another one of those.
A second bag of holding.
Just don't put it inside the other one.
No, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Well, who's going to have the second bag of holding, Arizel or
I say Indra because she's the one that's always going ahead and stealing my bag of
Yeah.
holding to stuff in.
yeah.
That's fair.
No need to be all sour about it. Indra just shoulders the bag of holding.
Hey, it means more loot in your pouch.
That is
Alrighty.
true.
Are you gonna continue looking at rooms?
Okay, remind us again what we're supposed to be doing here.
Desecrating this temple to Orcus.
Alright.
Just getting rid of things that might kill the builders.
the
We
culty.
should then we should probably do something with those undead, shouldn't we?
I'm
I
pretty
like
sure the
to-
builders would just enjoy opening a door and then getting killed.
The
Yeah.
undead aren't going to do anything to builders as long as they stay out of that room. Won't right?
Okay, you know what? I just paint "Do not enter" on the door for now, and we'll warn them in the future.
Okay.
They can bring a battalion of paladins with them or something.
I don't think that will
Do you
work.
write, under consequence of undeath?
I write down
Guys,
I write down the type and number of enemies that will
Guys?
face behind this.
Okay.
we were hired to clear this place out.
Okay.
Hmm.
Maybe we should take a rest before, or we clear out this what's behind there then.
And we might
Yeah.
want to wrap up early because, or at least not do the combat because we've already done 2 combats this game. And I'm kind of...
Well, one, but there was another that was very
The second
short-lived.
one was like, oh.
Very short-lived.
Okay.
Well,
There
there
was
is
like a-
actually there is actually a living quarters here, so we can actually take a long rest here.
Yeah. So just hold.
There are more rooms that are not undeadified to explore. Do you explorify them?
We explore them. Yes.
What do we do about this guy?
Just
Okay.
keep him tied up for now. We can we can just hand him back over. We can hand him over to the proper authorities when we're done.
Alrighty.
Okay, so there's that one, there's that one. And then there's this room.
Yeah,
I have lag. Dang it.
I can't see anything. Sorry.
Oh,
I can. There's 2 star things. What are those?
so this room. This room contains small statues and figurines. They are statues of dogs and horses, monks and pilgrims, footmen and knights on horseback, and several garden gnomes. All the statues are between 1 and 3 feet tall. Standing against the northern wall are 2 life-size statues. One is of a robed skeleton holding a large scythe, and the other is a Medusa.
Okay,
On the floor in front of these statues is a pallet of several blankets.
Ooh.
Are we looking at a chess set or what?
Maybe. Can I do an Arcana check on one of these statuettes here?
Sure.
Finally!
Let's see.
Finally a good roll.
Okay, move my token. I can move my
So-
token now.
Oh no.
You
Change.
successfully determined that it's not magical.
Oh.
these are all completely unmagical.
Unmagical.
Well,
So safe.
they're just.
However, during your exploration, you've noticed that the base of the Medusa statue is not exactly solid.
I think this one's hollow inside. I kind of shake it around inside. What do I hear?
It sounds like there's things in there.
There's something in there.
Indra, we need
Are there any holes?
You notice that by the floor of the statue of Medusa, there's evidence of wear.
Hmm. Well, are there any holes in the statuette?
Any holes?
Any holes in the statuette, like on the bottom of it?
You take a look at the bottom, and it looks like there is a secret compartment.
Ooh. I opened it. What do
You
I
open the
find?
compartment, and you find a spell scroll command. A spell scroll of hold person. Gilded tome of dark ritual incantations written in. What languages do you know?
I know Druidic, Elvish, Draconic, and Common.
You don't recognize the languages.
Okay.
I know some slightly different, a slightly different set of languages. Do I recognize any of this?
What do you know?
I know Common, Elvish, and Undercommon.
Nope, you don't recognize them either.
How about
It's not
me?
then.
How about Abyssal or Celestial?
Nope,
What about Sylvan?
nope.
Noish?
Anyone who could speak Infernal?
Abyssal is the closest I know to Infernal.
You know,
Oh,
guys, don't we have a helm of comprehending languages?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we do.
I can't believe I forgot about that.
So one of you dons the helm of comprehending languages, and you've determined that the book contains dark ritual incantations written in Aquan and Infernal.
uh,
There's also a large silver holy symbol.
Of what?
It's just a silver holy symbol, apparently.
Oh.
Worth 50 gold pieces.
yeah.
Hmm.
Grow.
I'm guessing it's probably safe to assume it's like an old holy symbol from the order that Arizal is a part of.
Command, hold person, and a gilded tome of dark ritual incantation. And a large silver holy symbol. I think this would be really good to sell over at a church somewhere. But I'm taking these spell scrolls.
Okay.
Right, but yeah, the tome and the symbol, I would say, definitely needs to go to the temple once we get back.
You look in the next room.
Yeah, what's in this room?
You search the next room. Several large bookcases lean against the wall in this cold room. A high chair and a scribe's desk sit to the right of the door. The bookcases are loaded with books and scrolls. 4 bedrolls are stacked neatly in the corner.
Hey, there's a bunch of bookcases in here. There's a whole lot of books in here. I think we found their library. I examined the bookcases. What manner of books are there?
Let's see. Most of them are books and bookkeeping documents. There's a set of 5 books that are a bit more sinister.
Let's not touch any books. They might be cursed.
Okay, never mind. Looks like this is where they keep their taxes, and these 5.
Nah.
Those 5 are definitely not taxes.
Yeah. Are they anything I'm capable? Are there? Okay, someone who's good with books, get over here.
I'm okay with books.
I'm as am I.
I mean, I don't know if knowing like 50 how to use 50 different tools counts as being good with books.
I mean, you're intelligent.
So you look at the books, and you discover that it describes procedures and details for several evil rites and ceremonies.
Yeah, this is not my kind of material.
Give it here, give it here. Frey looks immediately excited.
It's not what you think.
Give it here, just pass it.
I
Fine.
hand it to her. Okay, what you got?
Frey's gonna pull out an ink and quill and begin to graffiti every single page.
Oh my god. Yes.
And here,
She also hands a spare ink and quill. I know you're there, Dream. I'll only be a second. She hands a spare ink and quill to Ninja and gives her one of the other books.
You know me so well. Because Hikari basically sees Frey basically drawing, quotations drawing on pieces of paper, and she looks excited by this, and so she wants to eagerly join in, and she does.
So I was assuming
Okay,
that
wait, Brain.
the priest is still with
Dreams wanted to say something.
you. All right, go ahead.
and here I was thinking we have our firewood for the night.
We'll do that with the taxes.
You want to burn the taxes and not the infernal spell books?
She's barbarian. That stuff hurts her brain.
I mean, taxes are more evil than black magic, I always thought.
I just love that would be the thought process of Indra. Sacred black rituals that can summon pit demons from the 9 hells. It's all right, I guess. A log of taxes, burn it.
She knows.
And just for added effect, as she says burn it, she's holding up the holy symbol too.
Yeah, basically, my thought process for creating Indra's personality was take the standard murder hobo, see how I can refine it.
So Desdemona,
Indra knows
you
her
notice
priorities.
the desk has a drawer on it.
Alright, go investigate it.
It's totes locked.
Well then, I pull out my handy dandy lockpicking kit.
What is the lowest number you could roll? Actually, just roll lockpicking anyway.
Just roll.
At this level, it's probably about a 6 or a 9. So about a 7 or an 8 at lowest, I believe.
So make your lockpick check if you're picking it.
Alright, let's go. I killed it.
It was like a trivial lock to you. You just pop it open. To do.
What's inside? What's inside?
Da-na-na-na.
Very
Also, amid the papers and ledgers on the bookshelves, you find a spell scroll of light and a spell scroll of bless.
Ooh.
Holy spells.
I
Who
smell
would've
the
thought?
blood. It smells like copper. Have they been writing stuff in blood? God, these cultists have no imagination.
Yeah, if you want it to be inventive, you should make it red wine. I'm sorry, you were talking, Dream. You were talking.
Desdemona looks to Indra. There's iron in blood, not copper. I should know. I drink that stuff daily.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
but blood tastes a lot like copper.
Have you had experience with eating copper?
As Indra says, yeah, but it tastes a lot like copper. Everyone just looks at her.
Okay, moving on. What's behind door number 3 here?
Has Indra been eating pennies?
Door number 3? But you've been through more doors than 3.
Door number
Door
6.
number whatever.
Door number 6.
Door number N+1.
Oh.
Do.
We can't hear
You'll
you,
find-
Desdemona. You're being all
A large
glitchy.
cauldron. A large cauldron filled with smoldering charcoal burns in the center of the room. Assorted cookware and seasonings rest on the floor and on the shelves.
How
There's
evil.
also an ornate scroll tube on the shelf. The room is fairly clean, but the air is humid and greasy. A large
Okay.
tub of dirty water stands in the corner, surrounded by dirty dishes.
Okay, I look inside the cauldron. What's in it?
Let's see. Looks like water.
Is there anything, just water, like nothing else?
I don't see anything else of note.
How bland.
How
Okay,
evil.
this is just lazy.
Alright, I'm going to investigate the room.
You do see a spell scroll tube.
Yeah, that's the only
the
thing.
scroll tube, that is.
I'm gonna take a look at the scroll tube.
You open the scroll tube and a scroll of simple recipes comes out.
I'm keeping this.
We can't understand you, Dream.
I said what kind of recipes?
You're Darth
What?
Vadering.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
That's what I was trying to tell you earlier.
Let's see. You also find a bunch of butcher knives.
Not my kind of thing.
Okay.
I already have cook's utensils.
So on to the next one.
I guess.
Yep.
For reference stream, there were 3 large butcher knives in there.
I take the knives.
Treat them as daggers.
Okay.
You go to the next room. This chamber totes reeks of wine. Small kegs are scattered everywhere. A floor-to-ceiling wine rack filled with bottles dominates the southern wall. A crudely made pallet of rags and sacks covers the center of the room.
What else do you guys find in there?
What kind of wine they have? Like, anything stand up?
They have none.
Oh, so it's just empty?
It's all empty.
And you said there was a pile of sacks there in the middle of the room?
Mm-hmm. Do you
I
investigate?
prod the sacks with my sword.
The stacks jump up and attack you. No
What?
joking. They don't do anything.
Then you just poke a hole in them and some rice falls out.
I look through the sacks.
Same
You
here.
look through the sacks, and you find
Another dagger.
and
High quality suit of studded leather armor. Pair of sturdy leather boots. I mean, I already have.
New shoes. And then Indra looks at her like very worn out, crappy, dirty boots that she's been trekking in with since the beginning of this venture. You know what? I need new boots. I'm gonna take these.
You know what? I'm gonna treat myself, she says.
Yeah.
How's the studded leather armor compared to my own?
You have studded leather, don't you?
It's literally the same as what you have.
Okay, so
Maybe keep it as a backup. Yeah.
So quality means nothing. I'll just stash it and sell it later.
Actually, wait, hold on. How's Hikari and Katai's armor looking?
Katai can't wear armor.
Yeah.
I don't think they can wear armor, yeah.
I'm already wearing leather armor.
Do you have
how
studded?
about
Studded leather would be is better than what you have.
That's all about to ask too. I was going to say, would studded be better? Because I already am wearing currently leather armor, and I'm
yeah?
Studded
Yeah,
is
I
better
know.
than leather.
Studded leather is
So.
like the best armor.
Well, it's the best light armor.
Yeah, the best light armor.
Okay, well, I could take it.
Alright, I hand her the studded leather armor. Then I look to the whalebone dagger. So, anybody want this?
Nope.
All yours.
Not even Kitai?
What are you asking about?
Whalebone dagger.
Oh, Kitai can use daggers. Yeah, it'd be stronger than just the standard dagger that he uses.
It's just a typical dagger that's worth more.
Oh.
Yes,
Yeah. Basically, it's a really ornate-looking dagger, but doesn't have any actual magic to it.
Oh, then Kitai wouldn't need it.
Yeah, maybe we can get it enchanted later.
Alright, I'll hand it to.
Well,
I hand the dagger to Indra. This goes to the money pouch.
Okay.
So as you're exiting the room,
ooh.
you see the priest freak out and look at something. Ah! And
What?
you see a paper crane flying through the air.
Oh.
It lands on Katai's head.
Well. Is it
He
safe?
probably sneakers in amusement at the priest at the fact that he got scared by a paper crane.
Yeah.
Takes the paper crane off of his head and says, "Is they sent one so soon?" And then he opens it.
There appears to be something written on both sides. On the front, in a handwriting you do not recognize, it reads, "Dear Mommy, Twins, and Co."
Oh my gosh. I know who this is.
So there's an "and" after Mommy, but that struck out, and then the comment "and Co" looks like it was added later. I have enjoyed my time with the Hayashis, but I miss being with you, so I asked them to help me be more self-sufficient. I can now eat meat. And they are teaching me how to defend myself and such. I hope to be useful to you soon. Love, Lithra, Pawprint.
Yeah.
Aww.
She grows up so fast. I'm so proud of her.
Still not joining us on adventures. We're not bringing a child.
On the other side,
Hey!
She's
it
not
reads,
calling.
"Dear twins, the little one in your party left with us is very eager to learn and help. She has even asked us to help her learn how to fight properly. We are all quite surprised at how quickly she has matured. If you happen to know of any place that we could take her to teach her more, will we teach her all we know, then let us know. Sincerely, Mr. Hayashi."
Alrighty.
I think this is something that we're all going to have to put our heads together for a reply.
Yeah.
Well, you guys already know my vote. Let's go to bed.
Well, yes, I agree. As it currently stands, perhaps we should rest. We've all had a rather tiring day.
That sounds
Alrighty.
Okay, which
Everybody
one's the barracks?
This one is labeled as the barracks.
And just move everybody over there.
Before we head over there, I go outside and collect the remains of the cake monster that are still good.
Cake!
You come in with more cake than you can carry in one trip.
Cake!
Will that
Cake.
count as our food for the long rest?
If you think it's healthy to just eat cake, then yes.
I mean, I also have pie.
Ooh, cake and pie.
Yeah, we can indulge ourselves for one night.
Sugar
Besides,
rush.
And I
Besides,
have
we'll
cooked
burn it off.
utensils.
Besides, we'll burn it off by tomorrow morning anyway.
Alrighty.
Sugar rush.
And we'll take care of all the undead next time.
Yeah, and I promptly bolt the door so that no one can get in.
I'm not standing next to the priest. He's creepy.
I think Indra's got that covered.
Unless you all go to bed. Anything else you want to do before we end it?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Just a little thing. Hang on. Who here has the highest perception?
Not
That'd
me.
be Indra and Hikari.
Yeah, definitely not
Alright.
me.
All right. So yeah, Indra and Hikari. You notice that. Well, you notice two things in particular. You notice that as things are settling down for the night and everyone's starting to go to bed, you catch Arizel. Seemingly, he seems like he's in an awkward position. But you notice one thing in particular. He's a lot closer to Desdemona than he is everyone else when he lays down. He's still clearly keeping distance.
The ship has sailed.
It's about to sail.
Sleep. If I just shift him so slightly further towards it, until
And
they're
just steering the
right
ship.
up against one another.
Can I roll a
Could
perception check, Brain?
Sure.
Okay.
Could Desdemona be the one to finally break the P101X Kinku curse?
I see nothing.
Yeah.
Kinku.
Hikari notices this very much of how closer he seems to be compared to how he hasn't really gone closer to anyone else before until now, and she also sees how Indra is inching him closer to her. So she kind of looks back and forth, and then she kind of gives a little foxy grin.
Go all the way.
Oh, you jerks.
So,
Terrible.
Indra, do you arrange them like you did in the button room?
Not quite. They're not drugged this time, so I'm not going to block.
So he's just about that close then.
Yeah. I'm just going to have them be an inch from each other.
Hikari just grins and slightly calls her
So what now?
Alrighty.
Is that
I think it's
everything?
about. Yeah, I think that's everything.
That's everything.
Hey, unless they went to sleep. And today, apparently nobody died. Except
Yay!
Except all those cultists.
Yep.
And a cake.
And a cake.
All right.
The cake
Yummy
kind of
cake.
deserved it, didn't it?
It almost
Oh,
killed me, so yeah.
Didn't get as close to killing you as the last one got close to killing Frey.
So anywho, that's all.
Yay!
Yay!
The ship has sailed. I gotta think of a ship name now. Help me! I gotta figure out a ship name now for them.
Does Dizel?
Snake bite.
All right. Well, thank you
Or
all for
Aramona?
coming. Thank-
Aramona!
Okay. You're saying?
Sorry, Lala. Go ahead.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Lola.
Thank you all for coming. We'll see you on Friday for the next games. I believe Bedlam Brigade is going to be late for things, so but Followers of Man will be on time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Aramona!
hung upon all the words you said, breaking free from this conformity that you force on me. Everything I do is one big show. It's about damn time that I take control. Put me under a microscope and watch me take control. And